Saints Row 4, the collectibles, the clusters, Double A, Gamer for Life, Demented Priest. Okay, so when we started this game, me and my buddy Demented Priest, we did all the story missions up till we got Matt Miller, and then we did his one side quest to unlock the collectible finder or whatever it's called. But as you can see, once you get that ability, it shows everything on the map. And there's over 1,200 of these clusters. I mean, here's a look at the map. This is how many there are, so it's a lot. So what we did is, my buddy Demented Priest is at the airport. I'm at the power plant. And we're going to start collecting these, exception of the hot spots and the towers. We're going to save those for last. And not to worry, I'm not going to show you, us collecting all these clusters. I mean, there's really no need for a video showing you the location of the clusters. I mean, they're on the maps. Basically, as you can see, here's a look at the map after we've been working at it a while. He's got the airport island almost done. The military base he still has to do. We got the Star Island. And basically, we're working our way in there. The first island I was on had a lot more of the clusters there, so it took me a little bit longer. Anyway, as you're collecting the clusters, you want to spend them on your upgrades, get your jump up, get your dash, glide, and all that. Now you can collect some of these clusters via a helicopter. I have jumped up to the top of this statue to get this, but that was on a different save. So as you can see, you could totally use the helicopter to kind of just roll through the cluster to get it to count. I just wanted to show you a few of these that you could do it inside of a vehicle. So let's say maybe if you had the Zor or something, you could just kind of fly into the clusters. You weren't feeling like jumping into every one of them. Okay, so here's a look at the map. Basically, all the clusters are collected, exception of the hotspots and towers. You can see the map's kind of cleared out some now. As we do the towers, we'll be getting the last of the clusters in. But by this time, you'll have more than enough to fully upgrade your special powers via your experience level or anything that happens to be available at that particular time. Okay, the clusters that are kind of spread out a little bit, those are most likely hot spots, but the ones that are concentrated are most likely are towers. But after we've taken over the towers and the hot spots, I actually was like, I missed one cluster, and that was, he's like, you didn't get your achievement? And I'm like, no, I haven't. And then I'm looking on the map while we were collecting the computers and all that, and I was like, oh, okay. So go off and get our last cluster and get my achievement in.
Hold on, is that the last cluster?
Of course,
All right.
by this point, you'll have got your stomp and your ice ability, which will be able to get your other clusters in, because some you need the stomp and some you need the ice. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.